Hi, this is Doug from Maratones. Today, let me tell you about my favorite guitars. In my life, I have played Music Man guitars, Gibson guitars, Fender guitars, Jackson guitars, Schaefer guitars, Hamer guitars, Epiphone guitars, and maybe some more. They were all great. But my most favorite guitars I ever played in my life, they were Bacchus guitars. They are made by a company called Deviser, and they build guitars under brand names such as Bacchus, Momose, STR, and they also make acoustic guitars under the brand called Headway. In 2013, I find this Les Paul type guitar, and it changed everything about guitar in my life. This instrument, not very expensive. In fact, it was quite affordable, but it was shockingly good. Since then, I'm in love with this guitar company, and now I have 4 Bacchus electric guitars, 1 STR guitar, 3 Bacchus electric bass, and 1 Headway acoustic guitar. They are all made by the same company. We made 3 albums with these guitars, and certainly we will make more. Great thing about these guitars is they are very affordable. Actually, they are very cheap. In Japan, we have these historic guitar companies such as Tokai, Greco, Ibanez, Aria, and Yamaha. But Bacchus is relatively new guitar company. It started in 1990s. Now, the original Headway acoustic guitars, they started making in 1977, but still it is considered relatively new in Japanese guitar building industry. For that reason, or maybe for some other reasons, Bacchus has been considered cheap, low-end instruments. It's like Epiphone or Squier. They are considered guitars for beginners. However, their building quality is unbelievable. As time went by, more and more people took notice of their building quality, and I think they are now becoming staple among Japanese musicians. Probably in the future, their price will rise. So I will tell you about them before the hype begins. Bacchus guitars, they make all kinds of guitars. Strat type bolt-on guitars, offset type surf guitars, and set neck guitars such as SGs and Les Pauls. They are all shockingly good. But my favorite, apparently, is their set neck guitars. In other words, Les Paul type guitars. Actually, they are harder to find because they don't build many of these types. They told me set neck guitars, it takes so much time to build. That's a good thing because it means they don't cut corners. Now, I'm not a guitar builder and I don't know so much, but to me, it seems like set neck guitars are very difficult to make. Especially this neck joint job. Having this set neck joint properly done, it seems like very difficult. In my honest opinion, more than 90% of set neck guitars on the market are not properly done. To me, it seems like they are not very tight. As a result, they don't sound right. set neck guitars are very difficult. I think that's why some guitar companies like Gibson are having a hard time. But in my opinion, this company, Bacchus, is one of the few companies that can do it right, and certainly one of the very few companies that can do it at affordable prices. Now, how is it possible? How can they do that? A couple of years ago, I visited their factory in Matsumoto, Nagano, and I found out Japanese spirit, Japanese dedication, Yamato Damashi, discipline and dedication. In the factory building, it was like a battlefield, yet it was so silent. Like samurai practicing his sword skill, everyone was doing their job with incredible focus. I think their guitars are the best presentation of the best part of Japanese spirit. That is why their set neck guitars are so tight. And with those guitars properly built, you can play any kind of music. This thing can do classic rock, but this can also go modern. This can sound sweet, but it can also sound heavy. Yes, it's a plain and simple Les Paul, but if properly built, it is very versatile. Just play one, and you know what I mean. One more reason I love these Bacchus guitars. They are very simple and they sound simple. Probably my English is not correct, but they sound straightforward. It sounds just like you play it. No frill, no gimmick, just you and a guitar. Now, it is not necessarily gorgeous sounding. It doesn't necessarily sound expensive, but they sound really honest. They don't try to sound expensive. When you try to make your original music, it is actually a very good thing because it gives you more musical freedom. If you are going to play, say, Led Zeppelin tribute or that kind of thing, maybe you go for other choices. But if you wanna play your own music, these guitars will give you more freedom. I think it's the best way to find your own sound, find your own color, if you know what I mean. Now, some of the things you should know about Bacchus guitars. They are made by the company called Deviser. To be more exact, by their child company called Asuka in Matsumoto City, Nagano Prefecture, Japan. Other than Bacchus, they also make guitars under the brand names such as Momose and STR. Momose guitars are more of traditional flavor with higher prices, but great quality. Could be boring for young players though. STR guitars are built by the master builder Satoru Yatsuzuka, and they are of top quality. These are very expensive. Now, this particular one is actually a cheaper one from lower price line called Sierra series, but still it has superb quality. They also make acoustic guitars under the Headway brand. They are not the biggest acoustic guitar company, but they have some cult following. with the legendary master builder Yasuo Momose. Headway acoustic guitars, I love them, but I don't think they are for all kinds of music because they sometimes sound too beautiful for some kind of music. But they have some very special quality. Japanese beauty, for sure. Also, Bacchus guitars has 4 price ranges. The first and the highest is handmade series, which is completely made in Japan. I can say they have top-notch quality. The second is craft series, that is assembled in Japan. Some of the basic process being done in their Philippines factory, I think. They are also in top-notch quality, with slightly cheaper parts and hardwares. Classic series also falls into this category. The third is Global series, that is made in their Philippines factory. Prices are considerably cheaper and not all of their instruments are perfect, but sometimes you can find unbelievably good quality guitars, especially for their prices. The fourth and the lowest line is Universal series. They are basically made in China. They are very cheap, surely for the beginners. But it seems like the quality control is higher level than other companies and they are often shockingly good. I want to talk about these guitars more, and there are more things I want to mention. But this is already getting too long, so until next time, bye bye, さようなら。